Hey there, this is Beaux and Beaux Knows Insurance, Read Insurance. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to do the second part of a two-part series about insurance policies that you may not know exist. In this one, we're going to talk about different sorts of insurance policies that you may not have ever heard of or that you may have also participated in or been covered by and you were not even aware. Now, I know you know about home insurance, rent insurance, condo, life, auto, business, all those different types of things that you can buy. Well, we're going to talk about different things that are more obscure that are out there that you may not have ever heard of. Some of them are really off the wall, really odd, and then others, like I said, you participated in or been covered by and you just weren't even aware of it. So let's start talking about these. This is going to be 7 different ones in this one. Last one we talked about 8 different ones. So in this video, we're going to start off talking about number 1. Number 1 is Intrepid Journey Insurance. Now, what in the world is Intrepid Journey? Well, Intrepid Journey is a journey that you take that is very dangerous. Like there's a high possibility that it's going to fail and it's going to be catastrophic, meaning someone may likely die. Well, a couple of those different examples are one of them, and I'm going to get this woman's name wrong, but it's Gertrude Edelrude. I'm sure I'm not saying that right, and if you're a descendant of Ms. Gertrude, I really apologize because what she did was truly amazing. Well, she set out to swim across the English Channel. Now that is not a small feat. Well, she did it, she accomplished it, but she bought insurance in the event that she would have failed, meaning she probably would have drowned or just not made it. Well, another person was this Australian group, not a person, but a group that decided that they were going to try to cross the Antarctic. They were the first group to try to do that. Well, they bought an insurance policy through Lloyd's of London so that if it failed or they were severely delayed or lost a lot of money because of the event, because it was a large investment, then the policy would pay to recoup those expenses and also potentially take care of the loss of life. Well, let's talk about the next thing. The next thing, number 2, is going to be key person insurance. Now, we're not talking about the door opener. We're not talking about somebody that unlocks the doors or anything like that. What we're talking about is somebody that's very important, like in a business. They're a key person in that business, meaning whether that business really succeeds or not is going to be contingent upon them. Like an example would be like Elon Musk and his businesses. A very important person, and if something were to happen to him, it would severely injure or severely hurt the financial standing of that company. Another one would be like Amazon with Jeff Bezos. Something were to happen to him, that would severely hurt that business. There's lots of other businesses, really large businesses such as Microsoft and FedEx and UPS and a lot of other companies, and then also smaller companies inside of your own area that would be severely impacted if something happened to a key person. Think about a small business. You got a small business or a business that you work at, maybe wherever it is that you work. You know, there's a person there that if something happened to them, it would severely impact the financial stability of that business. I mean, people would probably lose their jobs and potentially lose money. This is a policy you can buy, key person insurance. It's a life insurance policy. So let's talk about number 3. So number 3 is Kidnap or Ransom insurance. You know, sometimes you have somebody that's very important and someone may kidnap somebody that's related to them or associated with them so that they can ransom that person and ask for money to get the person back. This is an insurance policy you can buy, and actually some larger business policies will actually include this automatically for key people in that business. The next thing is going to be, and I've not ever heard of this before doing this study, but multiple birth insurance. This is number 4. So multiple birth insurance is something that you get if you're a parent, you're going to have your child. If you get this insurance before you had the first ultrasound or before the 11th or before the passing of the very first month of pregnancy, then you can buy this so that if you happen to have more than one child and it causes some sort of financial instability for you, you can collect under this policy. I think you have a hard time finding that one, but that is an option out there. So let's talk about number 5. Number 5 is party guest insurance. Now, let's say that you have an event and someone gets a little bit rowdy and they hurt somebody else or they damage something. Well, this is something that you can get for them so that if that happens, sometimes we will refer to that as a special event insurance policy. It's very similar to like what we talked about in the last one, the change of heart around the wedding insurance policy. This would be a special event like weddings, receptions. The wedding is a type of event insurance policy, birthday parties, anniversaries, all kinds of different things. Christmas parties and, you know, Thanksgiving, Halloween, all kinds of different things that you could do and you'd buy this for. So let's talk about number 6. Number 6 is something that we see more and more of and that we hear about more and more with SpaceX and other programs out there. Virgin Galactic is also another one of these companies that are sending spaceships into Earth. You know, this used to be something that was just far-fetched. You know, there used to be rockets and then we also had the shuttle system, but now we've got actual private companies that are sending rockets up into space and sending people along with them as well. Well, did you know that 1 in 20 of these will fail? Now, whenever one of those fail, it's catastrophic. They lose the ship and everything, but also if there's anyone on board, they typically lose their lives as well. So there's insurance you can buy not only for the loss of the rocket, the vehicle, as well as also the life of those people to help recover, you know, the financial loss associated with that. The last thing is going to be Tastebuds Insurance. Now, that may not be that important to you, but if you lost it, it'd probably be pretty important to you. But unfortunately, probably you or I, we probably can't buy this, but there are people out there that are very well known for their taste buds. There's a couple of different examples that I found. One of them was a coffee taster, another one was a chocolate taster that were very important, very critical in the businesses that they operated in. And they had their taste buds insured so that if something happened to their taste buds and they couldn't test the coffee or the chocolate to make sure that their product stayed very high quality, that they would be able to recover from that financial loss of not being able to continue their really high quality level. So that's 7 different types of policies that you may not have ever heard of that are obscure or other things that maybe you just didn't know were out there. Hey, I hope this helps you out. I hope you to understand the different things that you can actually insure out there. This is Beaux Pilgrim, Beaux Knows Insurance, Read Insurance. I appreciate you checking out our channel, watching this video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. And also make sure you put any comments down in the comment section. And also make sure that you hit the subscribe button. So, hey, until next time, I appreciate you watching and we will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.